Hello there. Welcome back to grade 11 mathematical literacy. In this video, we want to look at a common test of April 2021. We are going to look at the first question that we have of this question paper, that is 1.1. Our question reads, this athletics club created t-shirts to raise awareness and prevent the spread of COVID-19. Athletics club. So you're given the front of t-shirts, and then you're also given the back of t-shirts. So beneath the picture that we are given, you now have the questions, study the diagram above and answer the questions that follow. 1.1.1, write down the time shown on the t-shirt using the 24-hour mode format if it represents the time in the afternoon. So we can just take note that we are using 24-hour format and the time is in the afternoon. So we can just refer to our picture that we have there. And see that the time that we want to read is this time. And we are seeing that the longer pointer is pointing at 10, and the shorter pointer is pointing at almost 2. And we're seeing that obviously this is to 2. So according to the information given, it means it represents 1. 1, and then our 10 represents our 50. Remember, between 2 digits in terms of the longer pointer, we put 5 minutes. So you're saying up to 10, you put 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So at this point, we put 50. So we are saying 150. But to represent it in the 24-hour form, we are supposed to add 12 hours. If it's in the afternoon, we have to add 12 hours. And then it becomes, here it remains as 50. And 12 plus 1 becomes 13. So it becomes 1350. So the correct response that we have, obviously, on the question, we're saying is 1350. So we go to the next question, which says calculate the number of letters needed to print the logo on the back of the t-shirt. So the question needs number of letters on the back of the t-shirt. So if you come here, you see that the back of the t-shirt is here. So we're just going to count the letters that we have. You'll see that we've got a 6, which is not a letter. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and then 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So we are seeing that we have got 36 letters that way. So obviously, we are just going to indicate them as 36. 1.1.3, explain the meaning of the scale in the above drawing. So we see that the scale that we are using is here. So this is where we have our scale. So what exactly is being denoted by this scale? So obviously it's 1:20, meaning 1 unit on the diagram of the t-shirt represents 20 units in reality. So that's what it represents. 1 unit on the diagram of the t-shirt represents 20 units in reality. So that's what we have. So we go to the next part. We say convert 6 feet to meters. Note that 1 foot is 0.30448 meters. So basically, we are saying uh, if 1 foot is close to 0.3048, then 6 feet obviously is going to be equal to more. So basically, we are saying 6 times 0.3048. Calculate there, and you see that we are going to get our answer is 1.8 to 88. And we can try to round off our answer to 2 decimal places, whereby we have 8 just behind our 2. So our 8 is in the range 5 to 9, so it's going to change our 2 to 3. So we've got a final answer going to be 1.83, and it's going to be meters. Remember, I want to convert to meters. So basically, that's what we have. And we go to the next part of our question. If we go to 1.2, says Sets of crafts paid t-shirts at a cost of 350 cents per letter and per digit, with a spread rate of 2.4 milliliters of paint per three letters. 1.2.1, determine the cost of painting 15 letters. So basically, we are saying the cost of pending 15 letters, we have 350 per letter. So if it's not 15 liters, basically it becomes uh, 350, then we multiply by 15 so that we can get for 15 letters. So if you multiply there, you see that the other that we are going to get is 52 52 rands 50 cents. So basically that's what we put 1.2.1. 1.2.2 calculate how many milliliters of paint is required to print 800 letters. So we are being told that 2.4 milliliters is equals to 3 liters. What about 800 liters? So basically simple proportion. We can just apply a simple proportion there whereby we are saying 1.2.2 and we are saying 3 liters is equals to 2.4. Is equals to 2.4 milliliters. So what about 800? So obviously, it's a question mark, but it's going to give us more. So we say what we don't have is 800, so it becomes the numerator, and what we have is 3, it becomes the denominator. We multiply by the given figure, which is 2.4. We are going to say 3 into. Right, so if you say 800 divided by 3, and then you multiply by 2.4. So you are going to get your answer is 640 milliliters. So this becomes your answer. Then we try to go to the next part of our question, which is now 1.3. It's saying the Central City Athletic Club is hosting a virtual run or walk due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Table 1 below shows the summary of the events. Some information has been omitted. Table 1, Central City Athletic Club are running or walking event. So even the column for events, column for event A, column for event B. And then I believe that we've got a note which is a virtual race. Athletes run at any location in their own pace or start with their friends group and upload the results using track running apps. So it will start the table and the information above and answer the questions that follow. That is 1.3.1. Identify the event that caters for both running and walking. So we just check in terms of event A and event B, which was the one that caters for both running and walking. But we are seeing that for event A, we have only the issue of running, road run. So you're not seeing any walking. Go to event B, we have got run or walk. So it's the one that we are looking for. So we are saying 1.3.1. It's event B. Then we go to the next one, which is saying how many hours is the virtual run or walk? The virtual run or walk. We see that we are having our time is indicated there. It's from 0600 to 2300. So 0600 to 2300. So we can just make a calculation by saying 2300 and then you subtract 0600. And then we are going to see that it's going to be, if you say 13 minus 6, obviously you become 13 minus 6, and then you're going to get your 7, and then you get your 17. So it means basically it's going to be 17 hours in 0 minutes. So obviously 17 hours is how long it is. So we are saying here our response is 17 hours. Then the next question, determine the difference between the race fees for event A and B. We are seeing that event A has got 229, event B has got 129 rand 60 cents. So we can just calculate it by saying we have 229 and we subtract 129 60 cents, and then if you calculate it correctly there, you see that the answer that you're going to get is 99 rands 40 cents. So this is what we have on that part. State the number of days the athlete is allowed to submit their results. So we are seeing that is from 27 to 28. So obviously we've got 27 and 28, so we've got 2 days. So 2 days is the response that we have. So let's say 2 days. So this is the last part of our question. So thank you for listening. Those who haven't subscribed, please subscribe and share. More typical examination questions are going to be uploaded on this channel. So let's stay tuned. Let's get notified by subscribing and turning on the notification button. As for this video, I'm out. Let's meet again in the next video.